Basically, it was thought at one time that if Dillard Elementary is a failing school, if we give them more materials, if we bring in all these specialists, if we give them extra help, that we would be a better school. But no one really sat and took the time to sit with the teachers to say, why do you think it's a failing school? You know, what programs are beneficial and what programs aren't beneficial? And I think that's why we were a failing school, because no one got the opinion of those teachers, those educators who were there on the forefront, you know, in the forefront in the front line, so to speak, with the kids. The culture at Dillard Elementary at one time, we would lock our doors, we would stay in our classrooms, we weren't concerned with what was going on next door. You know, you were responsible for your kids, and if the teacher next door didn't teach their kids, you know, to that level, well, you know, that was her problem, or it was too bad for the kids, but, you know, that's up to her to teach her kids. I'm doing a good job in my classroom. You know, what's her problem?
I think the doors were locked at that time because of certain things. Number one, the leadership not being stable and focused. Also, the county coming in and kind of telling you what to do, which ended up confusing teachers.
They were locked for safety reasons. They were also locked for personal reasons. You know, just I don't want people walking in and out of my classroom. At that time, we had so many people from the district, from a variety of places that were coming on campus to, quote unquote, help our school, that you would, as a teacher, you would kind of want to be aware of when someone's coming into your classroom, because we had so many people out here that were to help us. When Dr. Dixon first came to our school, I would imagine that she saw a little bit of chaos. She saw very, I guess you would call it stagnated teaching. She saw maybe one fifth grade teacher doing one thing, another fifth grade teacher doing another thing, kindergarten first. You know, we weren't all on the same page. Education was taking place, learning was taking place, but it wasn't at its optimal level because we weren't as cohesive at that time. Everyone was kind of doing what worked for them and not concerned about all fourth grade students or all third grade students. It was just like, well, these are my kids, but as a staff, you have to be responsible for all the students in the school.
When Dr. Dixon came to the school, one concern that I heard from her, I remember Dr. Dixon said, there are so many people in Dillard Elementary School that I don't quite know who's doing a good job or who's not. We have so many support people that are coming from the district offering help that I don't know what's good and what's not. And I remember saying, well, Dr. Dixon, you're going to have the choice. And what she decided to do was, she didn't want all of the support people that had been coming to Dillard, because she wasn't sure that we were all working on the same goals. In Broward, we call it all of the arrows pointed in the same way. She wasn't sure that they were all pointed in the same way. So what Dr. Dixon wanted to do was not have all of the support system here, give herself a chance to look at the staff, look at the goals of the school, and decide with her staff what needed to be done to make improvement happen at Dillard Elementary School.